And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to the FreshandFit Podcast. We're here at MJGetRight, baby.
What's good with y'all, man?
And it's Friday, man.
Yeah, it is Friday.
Welcome to Miami.
Let's get into it, guys.
We're ready to go.
And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the FreshandFit Podcast, regular edition. We're here with MJGetRight. I'm excited for this interview. Quick announcement before we get into it, guys. Patreon.com/FreshFit. Go ahead and get all your behind-the-scenes content there, whether it's me kicking out annoying bimbos or helping you guys make more money, get into real estate, cryptocurrency, or womanizing. We got you. Patreon.com/FreshFit. We do one monthly Zoom call, and we release videos fairly often. Like nowadays, we're releasing like 2 to 3 a week.
Yeah.
So check us out over there, Patreon.com/FreshFit. Also, get the merch, FreshFitPodcastStore.com. Get all the clothing there that Fresh never wears, which I wear all the time. Pretty nice at FreshFitPodcastStore.com. And then also, guys, check us out on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. Every single platform you listen to podcasts. We are there. Just make sure that you wear headphones because you will probably get bro. I can't tell you guys how many DMs and messages I've got from people saying, "Yo, I listened to your shit, bro, and I lost my job." It is like, bro,
wow,
it's that bad, man. So, guys, be careful.
It's tough.
We got a lot of haters, so don't watch our shit in public. Wear headphones. Next, check us out on FreshandFit Clips, guys, our other YouTube channel where we post clips on there 2 times per day. And yeah, it's pretty lit, man. If you don't got time to watch a full podcast of me debating girls, you can watch the best parts on FreshandFit Clips. And then we also post 1 clip here a day and then 2 clips on the Clips channel. So FreshandFit Clips, subscribe to that. And then also, guys, subscribe to our new channel, Fresh and Fit Shorts.
Yes.
So if your attention span's even less than that,
TikTok.
we have videos that are less than a minute.
Level.
Okay.
There
So
you
we
go.
got it at all different levels. No matter how dumb you are, we got you at all levels. 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 hours. We got all different types of content links. So check us out there at Fresh and Fit Shorts, guys. And then also, what else? Oh yeah, Fresh, you want to talk about your?
Guys, for behind the scenes, man, check out the vlog channel. 100K on the way. And look, we do videos with our guests, live streams as well with girls, and also as well yacht parties. So if you want to see all that stuff behind the scenes, check it out. And once again, BBC Gang, we're up.
If you guys want to see Fresh do absolutely nothing to prepare for the Afterhours shows, go ahead and subscribe to his vlog channel to just see him be on his phone while I set up all the shit.
Listen, man, it's marketing.
And then also, guys, check out me on Fed1811. You know, on there I break down criminal cases. I did the NBA YoungBoy case last week, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Boston Marathon bombing with the Sarnaev brothers this Sunday. And if you guys, you know, I actually when that bombing happened, I was in Boston at that time. I was an intern with the agency then, so I have a lot of different insight that I'll be able to share with you guys when that actually went down that I couldn't actually talk about, but I can now because the case is closed. So
yeah, if you want to see in the breakdowns and
Yes.
who's Myron's new assistant, check out the FedEx channel.
whatever. But anyway, fuck all that. We're here with MJ fucking Gary.
Man, what's good with y'all, man? What's good?
Yo, MJ,
man.
welcome to the show, man. You've been requested a million times by the people. You know, you and the Avenger gang.
And look, who would have thought this is possible, man? Because back in the day, you know, things weren't always as easy to set up, but now it's much easier.
Yeah.
Man, it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing to be out here, bro. This is something. This is a message that we got to send out here. It's good that, you know, we can come together and like just be on it. Because like I think the thing is like we live in a blue pill world, and it is what it is. But it's like, bro, we all got to realize that it's a higher level of thinking of what we're doing overall, and this whole podcast altogether too. So, bro, y'all killing shit. Like,
Bro, we're happy to have you, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And real quick, just so y'all know, man, let's go down memory lane real quick. and I'll tell you guys how I met him, and then I'm gonna have him introduce himself to you guys. So when I first started on YouTube and my fitness business, I actually did a consultation with MJ, and the one thing I remember was he was very, very nice, very polite, very, you know, how do I say this? Very positive. And that always stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And, you know, now, fast forward, 2-3 years later,
it's crazy.
You know, we're here and we're doing a collab, and it's wild, bro. So
that's crazy.
So nah, man, it's just crazy shit. And you know, obviously I've been watching your stuff man, for a few years at this point. You, Steph Cole, all you guys been in the game here now for a few years, and it only would be right to bring you on the platform, and because you also, let's be honest, bro, we live in a BluePill world, and this type of way of thinking is considered misogynistic, toxic, blah blah blah.
Misogyny.
If anything, bro, we need to stick together even more, because this is gonna go mainstream, bro. Dudes are gonna start waking up and finding out, shit, I'm getting finessed. Damn, these girls are on some bullshit. These hoes ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? So like, we need to be together. So when the mainstream does hit, when the Oprahs and the Dr. Phil's and all these other motherfuckers tell us, we want to interview all niggas, we don't look crazy.
Well, think about it, right? As men, what is one of our biggest problems? Dating women.
Yeah.
If you cover that aspect of your life, for me, you could win. And guess what? Who helps men with that? Us. So there you go.
So, MJ, we obviously know who you are. We've been watching you for years. But for those that might not know who you are, man, can you introduce yourself to the audience real quick?
MJGetRight, y'all. Michael Johnson. Guys, I've been the RedPill pharmacist for a few years now. I've been doing my thing for a minute. Like, and when I tell y'all, like, I just understand y'all when y'all come in with y'all problems, bro, when y'all come in with all the foolery, the tomfoolery, bro, I understand, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So it is what it is, man. We're going to keep, pushing purpose, success, and, then all other things unfold naturally. And that's what we like to do, man. That's how we win, fellas.
So, and you're a young guy too, bro. Very wise beyond your years. What you're in your mid 20s, right?
I'm 28 now.
28. Oh, you old.
There you go.
No,
he's last millennials.
No, we old. Yeah, I guess we're getting older.
Wait, how old are you again?
I'm 32.
Oh, I thought you're 40.
Yeah.
When'd you turn 30?
I turned 30. Fuck y'all niggas. You fucking whippersnappers. All right.
Nah, you're still going up, bro. You're just entering your prime. You're going up.
Potentially almost. I'm almost there. But so how'd you so tell us a little bit about yourself, man. So like, where'd you grow up? Where'd you go to school?
Shoot.
Give us a quick little background on your life.
Guys, I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Oh God.
Sorry to hear that. Little side of the the ratchetness. So I understood that growing up, to be real with y'all. And just seeing how people around me acted, bro, how they were, is such a crab mentality, and be real with y'all. And for the guys that's out here, when you grow up in a place where you don't come from much, and you know what struggle is, you got to separate yourself. Like y'all be having problems with cutting people off. None of that. You can't have no problems with cutting people off, bro. I had to cut people off. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. Went to college in Tampa at USF. And, I definitely partied, and I skipped classes. I did the whole nine, you know what I'm saying? I was fooling around with the coochie, and it did set me back a little bit, but, I caught myself. I got back on point, and, that's what it was. I majored in finance. Did you ask me that, bro?
No, keep going, please. Yeah, okay. I want the people to know kind of like what led up to the YouTube, your background before.
Yeah, right.
So you majored in finance, and you went to USF, you said?
Went to USF, University of South Florida in Tampa.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I majored in finance. I minored in legal studies. What my mindset was, guys, was I'm gonna learn how money works at the very least. And so at a point where I can get out and start investing. So right when I got out of college, that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I went into banking, and that's when I learned, how money works. Essentially, I learned how money is, just the whole system, because it is a red pill kind of job. It's corporate America, but it's red pill too. They send me in a suit, and these hoes assuming, oh, he got money. And it's like, not really. Not really, bro. Hey, shorty, I'm a regular dude out here still. But it's like, you know what? They assume because you wear a suit, bro. The businessmen, the guys that were millionaires that walked in, they were wearing joggers.
Yep.
And slides and shit. Like y'all think that it's the misconception. But hey, I wasn't saying no to no pussy. You throw in the alley, I'm finna catch that bit. But it's like, it was cool. And I was getting into the licensing program at the time. I think my third year in the banking. And as I started to pass the series, I passed the Series 6. I passed life insurance, so I could do all that, notary, all that stuff. I was moving up the ladder, and then as I was finna pass my last one, these people talking about something, bro, we're going to take ownership of your business after you pass this. And I was like, oh, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. So I literally hit 10,000 subscribers at that time on YouTube. I quit. And I was like, bro, I'm going all in. So I went all in on YouTube, bro, at that time. But guys, I was grinding, bro. I was working. I was coming home and I was putting out content every single day. So there's no excuses.
I found
know
you
what I'm
back in 2016.
Yes, sir.
You know, and you were posting every day. You know what I'm saying?
I was consistent, bro. I was tired as hell coming back home from work. And I'm like, bro, I got to continue to push out content. And that's what I did, man. That's what I did. So guys, if y'all think that, you know, it's not possible or, hey, man, I'm tired after work, bro, you got to put in the work to, you know, continue to elevate. And you know, it's a process. You got to continue to go. Like you can't like you be tired as hell. You be like, damn, some of y'all just get home and y'all ready to just, you know, bust a nut on yourselves and just go to sleep. I'm done. No, you can't do that, bro. You got to keep going. You got to keep going
on yourself again.
Yeah, bro. And y'all don't even. And some of y'all so nasty. Y'all don't even want to clean it up.
Wash your
Y'all
hands.
don't even clean it up. Y'all let it just stay sticky on you, bro. That's not right.
That's
not
right.
It's bad. It's bad manners.
Yo, okay. So you did the banking. Like, what did you do exactly? Like, were you like
I was a personal banker, and then I moved to license banking.
Okay.
But in the middle of that process, you have to pass like 3 or 4 FINRA regulated tests.
Okay.
But I passed like 2 of them, and then that's when they sent me this thing that said we'll take ownership of like any businesses that you do that's related to the financial. And I'm like, I don't know what my potential is as far as how I want to take it.
Yeah.
So when they sent that, I was like, nah, I quit. And then like I was walking out. I was actually going to record myself.
When did you quit?
On YouTube.
When did you quit?
July 2019.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay. So you
July 1st, 2019. And then that same day I went home and started LLC.
Bro,
same day.
I was watching you back like 2016. You were uploading so much. I didn't know you had a job.
I was planning that. I was planning that.
I did not know that.
I was planning that the whole time.
I'm over here thinking like you had quit back then, but so you were still working with them.
Yeah.
And then
if you see me, like I was wearing dress shirts and stuff still. I was still wearing dress shirts in a suit and tie and shit and like making videos. Like, bro, like I was doing it, dog.
Yeah.
So you weren't worried that they would like find you out earlier?
One of my coworkers actually found me. He was like, bro, this is crazy, dog. You almost said I was close to 10,000. I think that's when my first viral video went, and I was just going up. I think it was like what the 3 things women want from you or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's when things started shooting up, and I was like, damn, bro, I done caught traction, bro. Like I got to keep going. So,
do you think if you had stayed at your job, they would have pulled you in eventually and been like, all right, nigga, you got to stop doing this shit?
Oh hell yeah, no, I would have lost that bitch.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Bro,
and
that's what happened to us, both of us, bro. Right before we left, like,
really?
like, yo, it's crazy. Like, and you know what's funny? The magic number for us was around 10K.
10K.
Once we hit that,
right,
then people started being like, yo, we seen your videos, and like the colleagues, yo, what the hell's going on? And then lo and behold, bring us in. Hey, can't be doing this shit.
It's a risk because you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. You can only like believe in yourself and what you've brought so far to the marketplace,
right?
Adding that value, but it's a gamble. You never really know.
But you can continue to build, bro, and they want to marginalize you at that point. It's like you don't even know your potential at that point.
Yeah.
So and that's what the BluePill World will do to you. They will tell you,
Facts.
hey, you need to stay in corporate America, or you need to continue to do this 9 to 5. And that's no shame to anybody that has a 9 to 5. If you love what you do, then all praise to you, bro. That's cool. But it's like, bro, when you have ambition or you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to branch out, you have to take the risk. Because they're going to sit here and tell you can't do it.
Yeah.
You got to look at them and be like, fuck you. I'm doing it anyway.
Facts.
And that's about it.
Being based in today's world is like, they're going to silence you. I mean, hell, I'm sure you guys saw, shout out to the Nelk boys. They had an interview with Trump a couple days ago.
Deleted.
Gone. Less than 24 hours, bro. Gone.
Yo,
5 million views. Gone.
I think Cal's like, yo, Cal, good job on that interview. That's legendary. Props to you and your team. He said, yeah, bro, it's freaking headache to get.
Yeah.
And after that, it got deleted. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Oh, bro. I'll tell y'all right now. You guys, because I used to work as you guys know, I used to work in law enforcement. I've done Secret Service details. So
for real, you said, okay, I heard you talk about it before.
Yeah.
You used to be Homeland Security? Or
yeah. So I used to be a special agent with Homeland Security. And like the thing is with Homeland Security, they're under DHS. So Secret Service is also under DHS after 9/11 attacks. And obviously, as you guys know, Secret Service job is to protect the president. So when foreign dignitaries come in or whatever, they obviously don't have the resources to protect all these foreign officials, right? When they do the UN meetings and everything else like that in New York City, the big one. So they ask us, hey, we need some agents to help out, blah, blah. So you'll go in and you'll basically do a detail and help them out. Like you'll be a part of a team. The Secret Service agent will lead the team, but you'll be there to help augment the security, right? So I protected the president of Congo, and I saw how stressful it is to like protect people. And then I know if you're going to go with the president, they basically do a full threat analysis before anything he does. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't run thorough background checks on everyone that came to interview him. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, like, you know, do some fucking workup on them before they came, patted down the fuck out of them. And it probably took them a few months to get cleared to even be able to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because, like, on the back end, I already know what Secret Service has to do before the president does anything like that, you know, because they're looking at so many other things besides just his safety. They're looking at public image. They're looking at, you know, people trying to make him look crazy, all that stuff, you know, even though the media already does that. But,
you know, but smart though.
That's crazy.
Very impressive that they got that interview.
They put that video on like Patreon or like Subify. Bro, that shit.
Yeah, well, it's on their site now, so they're smart.
Yeah.
But no, shout out to them, man. But anyway, yeah, but back on mine, I was like, bro, I already know these niggas went through it to get this interview.
Crazy.
So okay, so we talked about school, come up, and what you did before. So the people want to know, bro, what was the moment, the turning point for you where you became Red Pill aware?
Man,
what did it to you?
Oh my gosh, y'all. There's so many stories, man. There's so many stories.
Tell the best ones. The people want to hear it.
I think the realest one for me was just like, I just remember, you know, but can I curse?
Yeah, but fuck yeah, do it. We swear out here.
And you know what? We should be able to, because this man done lived a lifestyle of a damn Call of Duty fucking map. So this man done protected presidents. We should be able to do whatever the hell we want to.
Exactly.
But like, bro, so I was fucking a chick, right? And I'm being dead ass, bro. I'm being dead ass. I was fucking a chick one time, guys, and she got a FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? She got a call. And I'm like, I don't know who this guy is, right? But we had just pretty much finished up. And, you know, this girl is like, oh, hey, babe. Come to find out it's her boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? It's like, see, and there's two sides to that, bro, because some of y'all have experienced stuff where it's like, because I done met married women in the club and stuff, and they don't give a fuck. They're like, oh, here's my number. I stay here. I met owners of clubs, and the wife will be on the dance floor acting a fool. I've seen a chick slide out to the bathroom, top a dude off, go back. Oh, my husband is he in this section over here? What? It wasn't me though. It wasn't me. It was somebody else,
allegedly,
that I knew.
In other words, it was this nigga.
Yeah. But hey, bro, I still want to go to your spot. Your sections would be cool, shit like that. But yeah, man. So yeah, I was messing with a chick and got a call from the boyfriend. And guys, when that happens to you, I just want y'all to know the karma's not on you. That's that bitch. That's that bitch. That's not you. That's not you. You good. You good, bro. You good. Just don't go out here trying to purposely fuck niggas' wives and shit. Yeah. Like if you do that, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. But like, don't. Yeah. Just be careful.
That shit happened to me too, man. I was like, nah, I cut this shit off, because I remember one time this is back when I was in Texas. I hooked up with a chick and I told her, hey, I'll take you home. So I was going to take her home, and she said, oh no, just drop me off right here. I'm like, it's kind of a weird area. It's like on a block, not near your house, and this is kind of a dangerous neighborhood. No, I'm good. And I was like, okay, this is weird. So I drop her off there, go back home, do some investigating, right? Shady. So I fucking look at her Facebook, and I see a fucking dude and her, and she's wearing like a white dress. He wearing a tux. I'm like, this bitch was married. What the hell? God, and then damn. I just never talked to her after that.
Bro, remember I told you the story when I was in the club?
Yeah.
With the white girl? So get this, right? Spring break only, bro. I swear to God, bro. Miami's crazy. So we're in this club, right? I won't say the name of the club. Vibing, getting lit. It's me and my boy, Starboy Lanes, right? Chilling, vibing, whatever. See these two girls from Detroit, right? They're dancing, whatever. We say, hey, yo, pull up to our table, vibe with us, dancing. Bro, I don't know what it was, but this white kid always kept walking in between us, back and forth. I was like, yo, what's up with this dude? Walking back and forth between us.
May Garden?
I don't know what it was, right? I'm like, yo.
Cock blocking?
Is this dude good? Is he well? Are you well, bro? Anyhow, long story short, walking back and forth. I'm like, yo, what's up with this dude? And then we leave with the chicks, whatever, do our thing. And she said, oh, I gotta go. I got an appointment in the morning. I'm, okay, cool. Go do your thing. You know, we'll just chill tomorrow, whatever. Bro, kind of find out, I go to her Instagram page. She got a whole boyfriend. And the dude was walking back and forth. What's her boyfriend? And I'm like, what the?
Oh, yeah, he was a May He was a
but
he knew she was
and
on shit.
Yo, they were active on the dance floor, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? But once again, bro, that's the RP moment right there.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend was right there, bro, the whole time.
Bro, it's
crazy.
They don't care, bro.
They don't care.
Just to let y'all know, bro. In case y'all didn't know, they don't care.
Now, and actually, you know what, MJ, I want to get your take on this, bro, because we've the past 2 days, a topic of discussion that's come up quite a bit is girls trips, and
no.
So I want the unfiltered MJGetRight view on this, because people, when I talk about this shit, people be looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. I'm insecure. You're wild.
That's the narrative they want to paint, but that's bullshit. Because they all know that when they go on these girls trips, they looking to get some meat. like the only thing that's on their mind is sausage, and we ain't talking about Viennas. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass, bro. I've been out, like there are beach bars where I stay, a bunch of beach bars, and it's always lit during springtime to it's Florida, bro. So we hot all year round, damn near.
Yeah.
But I see a girls trip happen, and they pull up, and they're like, oh, well, she's finna get married, and we're out here on a girls trip, so she gonna need some dick. And I'm like, well,
Yep.
that shows you guys, like that just shows you. And girls know. I think one of the girls on your show the other day, like literally put it out there. She was like, no, a girls trip, somebody know a link or something, and they finna do something. Like, and they need to be with the girls to to cover all the bull. So somebody
left her boyfriend at home with a dog and came down here, bro.
Right, yeah. You got a nigga taking care of the dog, and then you over here sucking meat. So it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I've and it's amazing to me, and I love that you mentioned like that's just a blue pill mindset. It's like, bro, it's like common sense is no longer common. If your girl goes out and to certain situations that put the relationship at risk, anyone will common sense be like, yo, this is not good. This isn't conducive to a good relationship. But we live in a world now where it's like, believe all women, trust all women. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, yo, she ain't gonna do nothing to you, man. Just go ahead. Don't be insecure. And we have all these conventions set up to like make a dude feel like shit for checking his girl. It's wild, bro.
But real talk, you gotta blame the men because they allow it to happen.
Yeah.
And reality is like, look, she'll only do what you allow to happen. So as a result, either you be single or you be with her. You got a choice to make.
Yeah.
So you got another RP story that so that one was you smashed her chick, her boyfriend hits her. Then the club. You got another one? I know you said you had a few.
Damn, bro.
There's so many.
I mean, the one that I just showed with the girls trip, like that's what happened.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's and then it's like, okay, well, let's just talk about
Tampa's
something
a hot destination too.
A
lot of people go there.
Strip clubs is crazy, but I don't do that. But anyways, yeah. So
he's a man of God, guys. Man of God.
Yes, sir. Bro, but listen though, like something that isn't really talked about, and this is funny because women always push this bachelorette party idea, and it's like, but you're purposely pushing. You know what? Let me get out here and relive my last whole day before I get locked down, and let me just be the biggest thought I can. You see some crazy stuff, guys. You wouldn't imagine. Like you see a dude. I don't want to get too vulgar on this.
No, go ahead, bro. Go.
You see a dude.
It's a fresh and fit.
I remember seeing some crazy shit, bro. Well, I ain't pause. Hold on. We gonna pause this whole situation before. But listen, I seen some shit where it was like, not me, of course, but it was a guy and he was a male stripper, right? So these girls brought a guy in. There's a video I seen, guys. And this nigga dipped his tip in a champagne glass with the champagne, had the wife or the soon-to-be wife suck the champagne off his tip. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like when stuff like that happens, and that's just like the tip of the iceberg, literally. But like that's really what be going on. They look to do these things, guys. So I want you guys to ask something of this girl that you might be dealing with that you think is the one, and she wants to get married. Okay, bet. You trying to have a bachelorette party? And she'd be like, yeah, I already got the idea. We're going to go to, it's like, nah, bitch. Nope. Gotta go.
Yep.
That's with a ring. Because that's not cool, bro. It's not cool.
Yeah. It's go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. They're going to tell you, bro. They're going to tell you guys that you're insecure. They're going to tell y'all that, oh, when you set boundaries, it's a thin line, guys. When you out here just fucking with a chick and she respects you because your dick game on point, you setting boundaries is attractive. Yes. But when she has the comfortability of that relationship that you have with her, you set boundaries, you're insecure.
Facts. That's well said, bro. It's funny.
1000%.
He's giving me an angle of the guy behind the scenes doing the dirt.
Yeah.
So normally it's a guy getting hurt in the front end, but he's saying, hey, you know what? I've been in the back end where I've seen behind the scenes, and look, this is what it really is.
Back in.
One of our biggest criticisms on this fucking podcast is not all girls are like that. Not all girls are down there in Florida, Miami, Tampa, wherever it may be, getting lit. There's some good girls out here. You guys are just jaded. and you're mad at life.
Bro, where are you
and who
finding
hurt
these
you?
girls?
Yeah,
Where are you-
that's what I've been
where are you
saying.
going?
Nigga, I'm happy as
Yeah.
hell. What you mean, Jaden?
But you know, that's a
Yeah.
big critique from our detractors.
Mhm.
And that not all girls are like that or whatever. What's your response to the guys out there that say, hey man, that's just from where you live. Oh, not all girls are partying and acting crazy like that in Tampa and in Miami,
Man,
like you guys
shit.
think.
I ignore them niggas, but it's like number one, bro. It's like number one, bro. Like, where have you been? Really, that's the real question. Where are you
I
at?
like that.
Like, what do you even think goes on, bro?
Mm.
Like, this girl that you might be talking to, or whoever your girlfriend is, where you think all other guys are delusional because they've woken up. She has a veil pulled over you so much that you think you might even think that she's safe, and she not. So you need to really experience, bro. Like those guys that are out there like that, you need to wake up, bro. Experience what these chicks is really. Hold up, the Cambodian breast milk.
Oh man, this nigga can't go
Cambodian,
on,
you need to experience Cambodian breast milk.
Oh shit!
Shut up,
Right.
Dave Chappelle.
Yo, I fucking.
By the way,
We need to read super chats. I completely forgot. We
by
got
the way, he just bought his ticket to Miami. He's coming next weekend.
Hey.
Tacoma Wiltshire. So he will be here in studio for the show next weekend.
DSG.
Hey man. Shout out to the DSG gang.
in the building.
I'll read chats after this. I want to make sure MJ gets this off. My bad,
It's
bro.
a Cambodian breast milk. What
This nigga, bro.
what the hell, bro?
I seen that. I'm like,
Nigga
damn.
took MJ out of his thoughts, bro. Cambodian breast milk.
I was the bro. That was a good comment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So you were saying where have you been out? You were talking about the guy. Is he actually
yeah. Have you seen what goes on? Like, have you even been on TikTok, my nigga? Like, what the fuck is you doing,
Bro,
You see
Dude.
them on TikTok?
MJ, please tell the audience, right, how important looking at TikTok is to realize how women truly act. Because, bro, they'll give you the full one-on-one of what's happening. And yeah,
Exactly.
they'll be honest. You know why? Because they want the content to be put out there and attract more girls to them. So they'll tell you the nitty-gritty, all the in-between. And then guess what? Their experiences with men. And the truth is, man, once they get an experience with a man and they don't like it, they're going to share it on TikTok.
Yeah.
So
What's your
it's
thoughts
crazy.
on that, MJ?
You mean as far as the girls throwing ass on TikTok, or you mean as far as the girls
Exposing like how they are at dates and like what
like
they do.
female nature being exposed and how so many guys are just
Yeah.
3
retarded.
dates in 1 day type shit? It's just like, bro, this is the only thing I can say is like I appreciate it. I really appreciate it because it's like this is the new generation of girls that y'all gonna see out here that y'all want to wife up, because some of y'all is so just I need a wife. All right, bet. This is the new generation of women that's coming out, and these are gonna be the chicks that you got to select from.
Yep.
Right. So that they're showing you what it is today. They're showing you what the deal is, and that's all you can do. You can take it. You have to take it for what it is. Actions, not the words that she's telling you. Her actions. She knew she was wearing, what she was wearing or not wearing, and she on TikTok showing out, or maybe she's exposing the fact that she playing y'all, and she got a roster of dudes.
Yo,
Yeah, it
yo,
is what it
so get
is.
this, right?
Mhm.
I met a chick, and not how y'all think. Shut up, niggas.
Salt
In
it
the
down.
chat.
No.
And she had TikTok, right? Full of like,
Yo, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you're about to say can and will be used
And
against you in the court of fucking
Screw
misogyny,
you.
nigga.
screw some niggas in the chat.
I'm giving you them M warnings if you know what I'm saying.
Charity knows, man.
Look,
Allegedly.
anyhow, I met this chick, right? Had a full TikTok audience, whatever, big following, and she literally posts of her man, right? She got a man as well. Shit she would do behind the scenes that he didn't know about, right? And I was all I said to myself was, bro, homie doesn't even know that he's being played on TikTok, but everyone's laughing at his ass, and he doesn't even know.
That's
So
terrible.
it's crazy, bro. Like the world that we live in right now.
That's terrible, bro.
I'll say this real quick about
Sad.
TikTok. What I've come to realize, and you guys tell me what you guys think. To me, TikTok is like a female diary on female nature.
Oh,
Girls
man.
go on TikTok and are very open about their L's that they deal with men, strategizing, how they do things. And I'll tell you this, it is so goddamn out there that there's YouTube channels nowadays that literally only post content from girls saying dumb shit on TikTok.
Yep.
Shout out to Darius
There's
M.
M.
Like he does it. He does a
Yeah.
really great
He
job
do a
of,
real good job of
doing that.
Stupid.
So
Steph
there's
is-
a bunch of RP
Steph
content.
is cool too as
Steph
well.
is cold reacts to a lot
Yeah.
of TikToks. He's gonna be here at the end of the month, guys.
Mhm.
And you've reacted to a few TikToks
I've done
yourself,
some of them
right?
too. I get them DM.
It's too easy.
They'll DM me, hey, bro, check this out. And I'm
Same
like,
thing.
dang, bro. And it's all the same stuff. Like, and it's like, bro, like at this point, guys, if you don't know what's out here, then I don't know what to tell you.
Not all
bro.
girls are like
I don't
that,
know what to
MJ.
tell
Come
you.
on, man.
You should still find a wife.
energy.
And
Any girl say that, come find out, bitch.
Yeah.
Come find out. I hate you with this long
It's
headed
crazy
Johnson.
too, because it's like people act like, oh no, these girls are different. Listen, bro, even if she might or may not say it, but she's watching it. Her friends are like it potentially. Like she's surrounded by this type of thought process, and that's why I always say, Myron, Fresh, need to bring girls out that are educated. Blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, bro.
I talk to that's the market that I talk to. I talk to young professional women for the most part, and they still have. And you know what's crazy? It's just a different dynamic, really.
Tell us about that a little bit.
Okay, bet. So, guys, like you'll have the young girls, the little TikTok girls that's out here promiscuous, and you know that's the ones where they're like, oh, well, you need to. Where are you looking at? They think that it's just them. No, even young professional women, right, that make money. I'll talk to chicks making at least 60, 70, 80. And that's good.
Yep.
That's good. Oh, you're doing well for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't care about how much money you make. I don't give a damn. What I care about with that is, this is a side note, guys. What I care about with that is don't show up at my door talking about you pregnant or something. You know what I'm saying? You have something to lose. That's what I care about. When you make money, you got something to lose.
Yep.
So I'm going to assume you have
like
a heavier
that.
investment in yourself to not fuck around with me.
I like
So that's what I appreciate. I don't care about your money. But even with the young professional women, the other side is she marriageable? Is she traditional but expecting you to be traditional? Is she whatever the hell? Like they still feel like they should be the leader, or they should be I can do this and I can do that. It's like, bruh, and then you get hit with the misogyny.
Yeah, or the
you
know what I'm saying?
you.
Like, yeah, and I've said this too, because like people tend to think that, you know, a woman's education level is going to change her thought process, and I've always said it. I sound like a broken record. Just because the hardware is different does not mean that the software isn't the same. The software is almost always the same, and I would argue, the more educated and successful a woman is, the stronger her hypergamy. It actually makes her worse. Guys.
It does. In the long term, it makes them worse. Because even if she wasn't as promiscuous as the literal TikTok girls, she still shows terrible signs of, you know, a wifeable chick.
Yeah.
And they don't get it.
I think about it, right? At that level, you have your own money, your own house. Guess what? You make your own rules. So maybe Monday's Timmy, Tuesday's Johnny, Wednesday's Freddie,
Crazy.
Thursday's MJ. So you never know.
These light-skinned niggas, you can't trust them.
Yeah, you can't trust
And
them,
I'm
man.
getting the hell up out of there.
But
You ain't gonna catch me in the shower.
It's tough, man.
All right, I'll read these chats real quick, and then I got a good question for you, MJ. Here, I think the people are gonna enjoy
But this
it.
is fire, man. I like the video.
Yeah, like the fucking video. Subscribe to our boy MJ
Follow
Get
MJ
Right.
as well.
I tagged his YouTube channel in the fucking title. Tag that, click that shit. Hit subscribe, guys. Support him. He's an OG in the RP space.
Man,
Jordan Majors. I forgot to mention this last night, but if you're a guy, be careful getting into altercations that your girlfriend starts. Yep. I had an ex who was nuts and almost got me jumped because of her big mouth. Be careful, guys. We
Bro,
talked about this in detail with Andrew Tate, bro.
That's a setup, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
LaFoot1, can y'all do a fan meetup in O Block? Would be great and save time for everybody. I'm not so sure about that, my friend.
Nah.
What the hell? What?
Walter, if I catch you riding bikes with another girl, it will be smoke on site with her. Don't play with me. Going to the Yim. Call you later. And that's from Catherine,
Going to the
the
Yim.
Mexican girl. You have anything you want to say back to her?
Nigga, leave me alone, bro. Bro, who are
Hey,
these
bring him
people,
some
bro?
Cambodian breast milk.
Cambodian breast milk.
Darius Carroll.
Nigga, I'm single, nigga. What you mean?
Get off deployment and met a girl, wasted 30K on her. Then I found MJ, Fresh and Fit, Step is Cold, and many more in the RP space. You guys saved me. Take the damn pill, fellas. Damn, bro, you down 30K? Hey, I'll tell you this. At least you got out early before she could destroy even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Albo Ace, Trump on FNF would be legendary. Yes, and we would get canceled for real. $5 from Harambe, public enemy number 1. Girl trips are fine with me. I don't wife up. I run the streets for life. So, ladies, keep it coming. A new female turns 18 every day. Facts.
There you go.
Then with Daquan with the Cambodian breast milk. I don't know where the fuck that came from, Daquan, but all right.
Dave Chappelle.
Oh,
show.
okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Cambodian Drake. Best
That's the
There you
Diddy
go.
one.
Diddy one.
Yeah, half our audience will understand that one.
Yeah, they too young.
That's
Too
for a
young
lot
for
of
that,
niggas'
bro.
times, bro.
I still watch it.
That's a classic.
Yo, think of this. Speaking of which, bro, that show would never fly today.
Oh,
Nah.
man.
The way
They
he
would-
used to shoot it back in 05, no fucking way.
And he even though he still doesn't have a filter, like his recent ones, he's still being nice.
Yeah.
Like if it was Dave on his show, bro, they wouldn't know what their minds would just be
But that's
blown.
any artist or even freaking
Yes.
comedian, because think
Yeah.
about it, right?
Any
Sensitive.
musician, anything.
The more you blow up,
Pussy
the more you hit
fine.
the main scene, Oh no, you can't say that.
Bruh.
You can't do this.
bro. DMX, Eminem, Dave Chappelle. A
Yep.
lot of these dudes that like built a platform off of being offensive and saying crazy shit.
Can't do it now.
They would not make it in 2022, bro.
No
No
way.
fucking way.
No.
They would have been canceled way long ago.
You know the sad part? The truth now becomes muddled because now you can't be truthful.
Yeah, they're trying to cancel DMX now after he died.
Yeah.
Wow.
How you cancel a dead man?
See,
That's
and they're
weird.
coming after dudes. They filing suits on dead dudes.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
It's
what are you
wild.
talking about? Let the
That's how
nigga,
bad cancel
let him
culture
rest
is.
in peace or something.
Yeah,
Dude's not even warm yet. I mean, cold yet.
He can't even He can't even get no pussy now. Like what is you even worried about?
Jay Martin, my RP moment happened in my early 20s when I was an assistant counselor at a church. The savagery of women was scary. The worst was a wife that wanted to leave her husband for crying at his own mother's funeral. What do I tell y'all?
What?
Bro, I tell you guys all the time, never cry in front of your girl and show crazy emotion or vulnerability, bro, because you don't know how she's going to respond. Some girls might be like, it's okay.
It's
And be like,
cap.
fuck this nigga. And then some girls might still take you, whatever. It's not worth the
You
risk.
never
man.
know, bro. So just be stoic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Dick Maximus, just because I trust the locks on my Lambo doesn't mean I will allow someone to snoop around. Same reason I mate guard. Andrew Tate. Facts. What
Facts.
about the Mississippi girls? $10 from Jake's Smooth Lifestyle.
Mississippi girls?
Being
Is that a question maybe for MJ? Because Mississippi is closer to Tampa? I don't know.
I ain't been in the state of Mississippi. You talking about some jigaboos or some shit? I don't know what you talking about, my brother.
Jay Martin, TikTok is not a social media platform. It's a documentary on the insanity of modern day women. That's very true.
There you go.
Mr. Beef Snorkel, yo, Fresh and Fit, your relationship is magical for the content you make. Very yin and yang, and I respect how you never take shit from anyone. Thank you for teaching us. $sign. Thank you
Got
so
you,
much.
bro.
How did you overcome your stutter, Fresh? He didn't overcome it yet, nigga. You hear him?
Well, I will say this though. I am going
talking
to classes
shit.
right now, and look, the first episodes were horrible. It's way better now, but at the same time, I'm better
That's
than Chris,
good,
though,
man.
so-
That's good.
all
That's
right,
good,
nigga.
man.
Look, but yesterday, Chris did a very good job of running the show, so I can't give Chris about either because he's.
Nigga, you the host, nigga. You have to talk. All right.
I'm just saying, nigga. I'm giving you your props.
All right,
Peanut
thank you,
butter?
Fresh. This nigga fresh,
butter ass
man.
nigga,
All right.
Look, bro.
Let's not let them get arguing because we're going.
Bro.
It's going to take them 20 minutes to make a joke.
I better chop that
Actually,
beef up.
I'm not coming out Chris's neck. Never mind.
When these niggas roast each other, it's like lagging. You know, play Call of Duty.
Yeah, the dude's running to the wall. That shit is
You know
funny.
what I'm saying? These niggas making jokes on each other, bro. It's literally
This is for yesterday.
AOL dial-up. Ascended one. They with the thought process for sure. LMAO. And then last one, Came I Am. Fellas, always pay 100% of the house bills, even if your woman makes more than you. If you pay the bills, you set the frame. F like the video. Thank you. This
There you
I
go.
always say, bro.
100%.
You pay for dates to control the narrative, man. So MJ,
Mhm.
I want to get your take on this because me and Fresh and a bunch of our guests have had deep conversations about this. Shouts to Tommy Sotomayor and Rolo. We talk about this. What's your thoughts on the current? And actually, you know what, guys? We're going to kill the Twitch and the Twitter stream. I'll ask the question, then we'll kill it right after. So get ready, guys. Go on Fresh and Fit right now because this is going to be a lit question. What are your thoughts on the current sexual marketplace, the dating market right now for men,
Oh man,
and where do you see us going in the future?
guys,
Take your time on it.
man, guys. I think a lot of people have discussed this, probably just on their channel specifically.
Yeah.
But like, I've talked about this a little bit. But guys, here's the thing. So we're in an age right now where women are just, they're so free. They feel so free. They're all going to higher value men. I'm be real with y'all. For men, it sucks in the beginning because when you're young, you don't really have nothing. You don't have nothing to go by. You don't have nothing to show, but it's okay. So you grind, you work hard, but until you get to that level where these young girls are going to be choosing you, right? Then you're going to be caught up in that that 80-90%, and that's what it is, guys. Like 80% of women going to 20% of guys. I don't even think it's that, really. It's 90% 10 going
agree
to
with you.
95-5. Like, you need to really be out here working. Guys, you really got to be stepping your game up at everything, physically, money wise, mentally, to be able to handle that bullshit. Like you really have to. The whole process has to be on point, guys. Like we can't play no games now. It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
So
So you predict so hypergamy is on steroids at the moment, and you
Yep.
predict that it's gonna it's gonna get worse.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
what and what do you think is gonna happen from there as far as like let's say because I agree with you 100% that
Mhm.
right now I would say 10% of the guys are smashing most of the girls.
Oh yeah,
You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying?
they dropping dick off.
You know, and there's other guys that are getting laid and everything else like that. Don't get it
In
twisted.
between.
But the guys that are like consistently getting it, that are really killing it,
Mm-hmm.
10 to 20% maybe.
Because it's getting thrown, guys. It's
Yeah.
literally getting thrown.
Sorry, Mo.
No, but you're
I
right. It's the
wouldn't
point
say-
where like you have to literally filter and choose not to do it.
Right.
It's like that bad. It's actually pretty scary.
Oh, you
too.
mean the selection for guys?
Yeah, for
like the
guys.
high
The
value.
high value guys.
Yes. You literally like guys. When I tell y'all stuff like, bro, like don't hold back, don't fucking tell her what you mean what you say, type shit. Like, bro, I'm dead ass. You tell it like when you got a girl so interested in you because you've done the process, like there is no disrespect that you can say to her as far as what you want. They're not gonna be like, oh, because they want you, bro. They're wanting you. Like, do y'all understand what that is? Like when a girl is really after you, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different level when you experience that.
genuine
Like
burning desire, as Rolo says.
Yes. Yeah.
genuine.
And that's when she gonna keep, when you blasting, she keep going.
Yep.
And she ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? At that level, if y'all can imagine, okay, pause. But like, if y'all can really think about that from a woman, of course, like don't I know how the chats get with this stuff, so I know they be getting crazy. but like, man, like really imagine that desire a woman would have for you, right? When you do everything correctly as a man, and you tell them what the deal is, they're not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm an independent boss. You just gonna walk away, and she knows that, so she ain't gonna play no games with you.
Yep.
Mm.
She gonna follow whatever you do. You wanna just hook up with me, or do you want to take this? I don't want to take this further.
Okay, baby.
I don't want. And don't hit me up when you're on your period either.
You know what the
tell
scary
her
part is,
like
bro?
that, she gonna accept it.
This nigga, bro.
You know what the scary part is, MJ? Oh no, but go ahead, please.
No,
Go
you good. You
Oh,
good. I'm done.
Okay. The scary part, and I want you guys to chime in on this, is that a lot of guys that might have never even experienced what it's like to get genuine burning desire from a woman.
Oh man,
Let's keep it
that shit
1,000.
is great.
A lot of guys are dealing with girls because they offer some kind of utility where her lack of attraction for him is overridden by the utility that he brings. I'll
Right.
give you guys an example. How many rich guys do we know out here that be around bad bitches, but that chick doesn't really respect them?
Many.
You know what I'm saying? Especially here in Miami.
Many.
They understand that this is a means to an end. I'm gonna give this guy just the bare minimum, that start for sex, so that I can continue to enjoy, right, the resources he provides, etc. And this happens a
Oh,
lot.
shit.
You know, there's places like Miami, places like New York City, whatever, where it's just open hypergamy. No one gives a fuck.
Mhm.
But if you understand how women really think, and you understand that you can't let her get comfortable,
Right.
right? Because I would tell y'all, listen to Future, bitch, don't get too comfortable. I need you guys to live by that.
Yeah.
When a woman is not comfortable, she's going to go ahead and put herself in a position where she's going to be constantly chasing your validation. I always say it: when a girl's chasing your validation, things are okay. Things are great. But if it's the other way around, it ain't going to work, because women always
Right.
want to feel like they're getting the biggest, best deal, and they only feel that way if they're working for it. And it's kind of a sick cycle for it to be like that.
Mhm.
But you really can't give girls what they want, man.
You can't.
You know how
bro.
scary it is,
You gotta
though?
dangle it over their head. Work for this.
Yeah.
Earn
You
this.
have to.
And they even though they don't want to admit it, just like they don't admit they like to chase guys, they're just chasing the right guys. So be that guy. But like, hey man, they're going to see that guy, and they'll do whatever it takes for him. What
You
he
know,
says goes.
You know what's scary though? Like even here in Miami, I've been able to go in different circles, meet different celebrities,
Yeah.
artists, millionaires, and it's funny because they'll talk around circles and they'll be like, "Yo, how much you paid her?" I'm like, "Nigga, what?
Yeah.
How much you pay her?" I was like, "Nothing." He's like, "I was like, what, you didn't pay?" I'm like, "Bro, no." But you know what it is? For them, it's normal. Buy her a bag, fly her out, go straight, pay for her. You
But
feel me? Like,
what kind of sex they getting though?
but
You know
see,
what
but
I'm
see, but see. Here's the thing, right? They don't care because it's easy access.
They're getting that BS
However,
sex.
saying? Mhm.
However, they're paying for this whole like relationship, whatever. But she's still out with me or with somebody else
Yeah.
doing their thing. Why is that? The respect isn't there.
Yeah.
So as a result, it's so easy for them to just pay for it and get it. They don't have respect for their men, and that whole level of like attraction there isn't real. It's like being paid for.
Yeah.
So we're just saying, as in the RB space, look, your chick should actually want to be with you and have that desire, because if she doesn't, you're paying for it. It's not real.
That's one thing I learned about, like, you know, hanging out with these successful guys. Like the good part is like you're around like-minded guys that want to make money and become successful.
Yeah.
The dark side that people don't really talk about, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. 99% of these dudes are fucking tricks, bro.
Bro,
We're gonna be
it's
all the
scary,
way.
man.
Right. And like it's just like, bro, you decide, right? Because like guys will be like, hey, I got the money, but it's like, bro, then you like you still have to, and that's just me personally. Like I want a chick to like want to do these things to me. Like
Agreed,
I want a chick to
1,000%.
tell, I want a chick to seduce me.
Mm.
I want a chick that I didn't been out with a girl, right? I went up to her friends were out also. I went up to her, I was like, hey, you lucky, like we got these people around here because you don't even know what I'll do to you. and she turned around real quick, like she looked around her and she was like, no, you're lucky. And later that night, I figured out why she said that. You know what I'm saying? Because she had a burning desire, like she had that attraction was there. So she wanted to suck the skin off your meat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
She gonna suck the skin off your meat.
Oh, you touch my ta-la-la.
And then clean afterwards.
Okay. Right? And then wipe it up.
Yep.
So look,
Then she gonna tasty. She
another
gonna do that.
story. Last night, we left the podcast here. Went over with LBG, Long Beach Griffey,
Shout out to him.
and his boy.
Oh yeah.
Went to this spot in Wynwood, and there was this girl there with a guy. Right, we walked in, we were dancing. It was a lit, situation, and she sees Griffey in the corner. She's like, "Is that Griffey, bro?" She left homeboy, went to Griffey, hugging on him, kissing on him. Griffey was like,
Really?
yeah, I was like, "What the fuck is going?" Man, the
Really?
dude that she was with, standing there like this,
Holy shit.
bro. He didn't know what to do.
My dog
So she
Griffey guys.
left homeboy to go Griffey. Now, mind you, Griffey's a demon.
Mhm.
Griffey, I don't know if I say this on air. Fuck it, I'm gonna just say it. He was like, "Yo, you want me? Nah, you need to get my homeboy too." And before you know
What,
it,
for real?
they're kissing him. She's kissing him and his homeboy.
Wait, kissing?
Nigga's about to flip her. If you know what I
Oh
mean.
my goodness.
Anyhow,
Damn.
But just to bring this back full circle, you said
Mhm.
Jenna Burning Desire.
Yeah.
I was with somebody, right? And she was like, "Yo, I want you so bad." And actually, let me sit out here. What is that?
What you mean?
Is
It's
that like,
your podcast.
in the moment when you're with somebody and that attraction is there, doesn't matter who's in the room.
Yep.
They want you.
Yeah.
And if it was legal, you could do it right there on the spot.
Right there. Not
So-
give a damn who the hell's at
Or the bathroom.
bro.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
we gave your so what do you predict is going to happen in the future with the marketplace? So it's competitive. What do you think is going to
Yeah.
happen in the future?
I think it's just gonna be a bunch of guys like that are really successful. They do their thing. They're gonna have like their slew of women
Mhm.
that probably hang out. Like I foresee me being a light skinned Hugh Hefner with a bad bitch, you know, a few bad bitches in a room. Here's a chick and she dusting stuff, and in the room here's a chick and she fixing my bookshelf, and in the room here's a chick where I do my work and she just ready, you know, she already ready to top a brother off. Right. It's just gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be like that. Like really successful men that have the ability to have multiple women.
Mhm.
It's just gonna be a bunch of that. Now I don't know if it's gonna be a turning point where it's gonna be a wake-up call for modern women. They're like, let's stop hoeing. Let's be real, y'all. What the fuck kind of logic is that? Did that even sound realistic?
nope.
Does that sound realistic? So it's gonna happen, bro. Like that's where we're going. That's what it is. That's what
And
it
you
is.
know, it's funny too because I've always said it that what feminism doesn't understand is that you've liberated women and you've definitely like, you know, made them independent and strong and all this other shit, right? But what they don't realize is you also inadvertently lost leverage. And what I mean by that is what feminism has effectively done is it's cut out a large majority of men. They're no longer needed as suitors and for provisioning. So now what's left? Well, we talk about this with Rolo, right? Alpha fucks beta bucks,
Beta
right?
bucks.
So now I want the attractive guy. I make my own money. Not many of those guys around. So
Mhm.
since there's not many of those guys around, who has leverage now? Supply and demand, right?
Right.
Boom. Those guys, just like you said perfectly, they're going to be holding a majority of the women, you
Mhm.
know, and it's going to get to a point where guys are going to be having, the guys at the top are going to have multiple women and the guys at the bottom are going to have nothing. It's literally going to be a winners take all type situation very soon, in my opinion. I mean, hell, there was some studies that came out, right? We know. So we'll go over some numbers. I was looking at a study recently that showed that women find about 96% of men on Bumble as unattractive,
Unattractive. Yeah.
based off height alone, bro.
Wow.
Okay. And then we also know that Tinder, women around, I think it's somewhere between like 88 to like 90% of women find, women find somewhere between 85 to 90% of men as unattractive on Tinder. right?
What the hell?
Then we also know that about 1/3 of men are virgins and or haven't had sex in the past
Right,
year,
right.
between 18 to 30.
Right.
So if you use all these different types of numbers, right, well, you could come to the logical conclusion that most men aren't getting consistent sex. However, we know that women definitely are, even though they come on here and cap, oh, I ain't fucking nobody. All right, bro.
they all
Shit,
they
yeah,
go
See
yeah,
y'all
two
in the
man.
club
lines.
Fucking
after,
capping.
man. Y'all be capping hard.
They go 2 lines. It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
It's been 3 months. It's like, girl, your toy in the back smelling like a Red Lobster dumpster. Like, what's going on? You didn't use that.
I know
You
these girls
definitely
don't
didn't play
call
with that at
condoms.
least. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is it a condom? We don't call
They're like, yo, are you celibate?
Yeah.
Mhm.
1 month.
They want you to
Exactly.
s-
So it's like,
Wait, wait.
and
Yeah.
even, and here's the thing, even when
Yep.
they say that fuckery, like I'm not fucking nobody right now, they're talking to somebody. So it's
Mhm.
like, as a man in 2022, you got to understand, you're not just competing to smash her. You're competing against an unknown individual that's already in her rotation, if you want to say it that
Yeah.
way.
Mhm.
Because girls always have at least 2 to 3, 4, 5, 10 guys that they're dealing with, whether they're talking to them, fucking them, whatever it is. They have dudes in different compartmentalized roles, and I need guys to understand that, like, bro, when you talk to a girl, you're competing whether you want to admit it or not.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you see what you said right there?
Yeah.
If guys understood that when you meet a girl for the first time, she's not single, bro. She has somebody that she's fucking with heavy. So if you to even outdo that, you need game, bro.
Mhm.
And you need to have your shit in order. Because you come in there willy-nilly, halfway, and not the man that you need to be, she gonna play with you and then move on to him. So it's
Right.
like, come in strong,
Yeah.
with your shit in order, and have game intact.
So MJ, we know what's going on with the marketplace. You know, got a lot of guys are struggling with girls. You know, I mean, I've seen an explosion on YouTube channels that talk about dating and relationships. Everyone's doing it because there's a demand for it, because a lot of guys are out here, you know, having a hard time.
Right.
And we had a whole talk about sex dolls and everything else like that, which we could potentially even reach for tonight. But what do you think? What do guys need to do? What are some mandatory things guys need to do to improve their chances in the current competitive dating marketplace? What would you, if I had an 18-year-old guy and MJ, I want to become a womanizer. What do? I want to learn from you. You're the sensei. What would you tell the Padawan?
18, bro. I was just like, bro, like, and I do talk to I talk to guys that are 18. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, it's sad because what I can tell you is, bro, I wouldn't even try to talk to him right now.
Okay.
To be honest with you, like, you can't unless see the only way this works, and this is when it worked for me. You're in college, right? The only time it works is when you're dealing with young girls that don't know the value of their pussy yet. Because when they understand what their pussy can do, that's when they start trying to leverage it. Like, oh, this guy has money. That's when they start going after the older guys, right? But when they're in college and they just in this fun party mode, oh, bet, bro, you can be 18 and you can have your fun.
Yeah.
And it'll be easy. But once you get out here in the real world, this is what I tell guys. You get out here in the real world, bro, you're not around, you don't have that selection around you anymore.
Bam.
So after that, bro, like, what you got to do? You got to stack your bread, take your ass to the gym, right? And you better, like, don't be like, y'all can't be bullshit, right? Like, y'all really cannot be bullshitting, bro. Like, it's there's no other way. There's no other way, especially with times today. There's no other way. I'm sorry, bro. It is what it is.
And I want to expand on something you just mentioned, because not enough people talk about this. We got to rewind a little bit, because that was really, you dropped some game there. I don't think they caught it.
Yep.
In college, it's another world, because we got a lot of guys like, bro, but you know, I'm getting girls here in college, whatever. I want you guys to understand that, because I was a D1 athlete in college, and I get it. And you obviously went to school too, so you know where I'm coming from with this. College is like a training wheels for life. Like,
Right.
you're basically secluded in a certain social environment where your money doesn't necessarily reflect your status like that. You know what I'm saying? It's more about who you know and what groups you're a part of, whether you're an athlete, you're part of a fraternity, whatever else. So you're gonna get a pass if you don't got money in college. But what I've seen so many guys do this shit. They were the man in high school or in college.
What if
But then once they leave,
6 9 said it?
you know exactly. You know,
52.
damn homie,
Oh,
in
yeah.
high school you
You're
was
the
the man,
man,
homie.
homie.
What
Yeah.
the fuck happened to you? And that is so true, because when you're in high school and college, you have a social network already developed within that. So you're able to just, maneuver and deal in that social group, because you already have pre-selection and social proof to a degree, because
Right.
it's a tight-knit community, like, because you go to school. But once you get out into the real world, no one gives a fuck that you used to play on the baseball team, bro.
Mhm.
No one gives a fuck that you're a part of this fraternity, bro.
Right.
No one gives a fuck that you're on this club team or whatever else. Your status in college no longer matters. Your status in real life matters. So college is kind of like
It's a
life with training
gestation
wheels.
period. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So it's like it's one of the few times where a young guy that has no value or real utility can actually get laid. But once you get out of that, bro,
But think about it. All the jocks, all the guys that were in school for the most part, all the girls got like 3 baby mamas, 4 or 5
Oh, yeah.
kids.
I just be team
Flipping
captain.
burgers
Yeah.
at McDonald's and shit.
Exactly. And then when they leave school, gotta work at, I don't know, Jiffy Lube. And the guys that were nerds that worked on themselves, stay to the books, stay to computers, learn how to make money, how to become better.
Mhm.
Now they're winning because guess what?
Like Fresh.
Screw you, Chris. But, you know,
Yeah,
hold on.
funny.
Bitcoin millionaires, freaking tech moguls, e-commerce, YouTube, Twitch. But guess what? In this current marketplace, they're winning.
Yeah.
Because they took the time to work on themselves.
Mhm.
They focus on girls because they couldn't either way. And now they've been named for themselves outside of school.
and
It's
I'll
a
take it
whole
a step,
different playing field.
Yeah.
no, and I'll take it a step further. Like if you go to school in a lit city,
Mhm.
you're already going to start to experience some of that that competition anyway. Like
Mhm.
girls that are down here in Miami, they go to like
FIU?
FIU or UM or whatever else. As a regular guy at that campus, you're competing with millionaires, rappers, athletes, etc. A lot of these college girls be at these exclusive parties.
Yo, fun
Yep.
fact. He just said that right there, right? Think
Mhm.
about this. When you're in school here, especially in Florida, bro, niggas pull up to the school in Lambos, Ferraris, friggin' Porsches, right?
and they don't even go to school there.
Pick up the girls from the school, go to Club Live. Nigga, you got a college party, you can't compete
Yeah.
at all.
You're done,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
You're
facts.
done,
You're
bro.
done.
And let's say you had like 20, let's say 20, 100 girls at your party, right? Now, because of that whole inflection of Instagram, niggas pulling up, you might have like 5.
I got a question for MJ. What's your thoughts on Instagram and how has it changed the dating market in your opinion?
Instagram is like, bro,
The good and the
social
bad.
media period,
Yeah.
or like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think
social
you
guys.
verify too, bro. So
Yeah.
A blue check changes things. It does. It
Facts.
does. I'm getting. Well, here's the thing, y'all. Like with social media, it's input a new spin on things, because it used to be where we could just be like, okay, money, of course, looks, of course, and status was a thing where it was just people around you physically, like people, okay, you're kind of known on this campus, okay, blah blah blah, you play football, you play basketball, whatever you did, and that was cool. But now it's like, you know what, like you said crypto millionaires, Twitch streamers, YouTubers, all these other people that have these platforms, they get clout, they get status. So this is a whole new status thing now. And now what we got?
Good point, bro.
What we got? These young girls with these young girls that have thousands and thousands of followers. They're getting all this validation, and they'll be 18.
Yeah.
And they'll be an 18-year-old boy like, damn, I'm trying to get with her. She having celebrity slide in her DMs trying to pound them cakes. Right? They trying to drop dick off on this little, these young little girls that be shaking ass. And then you be in college at the same age as her, and she don't even look your way.
Yep.
Because social media has changed shit so much. Like it's a whole different thing. You got the outreach. The dude, a player in Houston can just DM a girl all the way in Miami, like, hey, I'll fly you out.
Facts.
Hey, this, that. Okay. They sliding out, bro. They sliding out.
I
Yo,
don't think-
guys' number one complaint.
Yeah,
They
what?
say, "Oh, we're not in Miami, we're not in Vegas, we're not in New York, so this doesn't apply to us, bro." There's Instagram. You can
Mhm.
DM a girl from anywhere and fly her out, so you're not safe either.
Yeah, I don't
Not
think
safe.
niggas understand, bro, how much Instagram, social media in general has changed the game. And what it's done is it's given women a lot more power and leverage and selectivity. And what it's done is it's really separated the top guys from the lower guys. Because
yeah.
I've always said it, if you leave a girl to her own devices, what's she gonna do? She's gonna pick the best thing that she can go to. And I always use the nightclub as an example.
Mm.
When you guys walk into a nightclub, and this is why I tell dudes, yo, never, if Future's at the club, don't fucking go.
In Miami, bro, it's
Yeah.
a different level. Like
It's-
it's a different level. Like you'll see people, like I've been in Tampa, like I've been around professional athletes and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. And some artists will come every now and again, and it's cool. And it's guys who are businessmen, a lot of those with good status, and that's cool, club owners, and everybody's making good money. But you come to a city like Miami, or you go to
in LA and New York
LA,
City.
New York City, you go
Vegas,
places, Vegas,
Chicago.
like that, where celebrities are constantly rolling in of all different statuses, like different niches.
Yeah.
When they coming through, bro, they're shutting it down.
Yep.
So it's like I remember being in college, and y'all remember when Take Care dropped from Drake?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was such a lit album, bro. we went to I went to USF in Tampa. We went, me and my boys and a couple girls. Me and my boy and a couple girls. We drove to, it was 2 and 2. So we drove to Tallahassee, and Drake was there. We went to see his performance. It was amazing, chilling there with the girls. Now, both of the girls looked good, but one of them was especially bad, like bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like before Instagram models was popping, she right there.
Okay.
So we go to the club, Drake's in the section, she gone. You know what I'm saying? She's gone, bro. She gone. Like we're cool on campus, but it's like, bro, doesn't compare to a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't.
I'm really glad you brought that story up, bro, because even though I hate nightclubs are fantastic examples of how women may select. If you go in there and there's a celeb, a Lil Wayne, a Future, whatever, you're gonna see all the girls trying to get into that section and or at that section. And all the other guys have their sections or whatever. They might have some girls or whatever, and they might see some girls on the dance floor. But all the girls there are trying to get into that section.
Yeah.
And that's a very honest assessment about how the sexual marketplace really works. It's an echo of the nightclub. It's just that people don't see it with their own two eyes, so they don't believe it. But what they don't understand is all the damage is being done on the phones with the DMs, the texting, everything else like that.
Indirectly.
Bro, I don't think the average man understands how much attention and validation a regular ass chick gets, bro.
Man,
I don't think niggas get it,
seven,
bro.
guys. A little 7 walking around with a trifold poster board on her back. You know what I'm saying? Flat. No, barely any cheeks. She getting attention, bro. She getting attention. And like guys, I don't know, bro. This shit is
and it's crazy because they keep, like, when I tell people this shit, they look at me like, yo, not all girls are like that. And now that's just because you're in Miami, blah, blah, blah.
No, bro.
They don't get it,
bro.
Like, they just don't get it.
We're not saying every single girl on the planet is like that. We're just saying, look, for the most part, how girls move,
Staggering majority.
it is scary because look, funny story. Remember I told you about the girl at Club Live? We were going into the space with Swaley and them.
Oh yeah.
She left her man to come in with us.
Of course.
Because they said no guys. That night, you know, after that night.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro,
No.
you're gonna leave your man that's taking care of you, paying the bills for a chance with a celebrity. It's like,
Wait,
bro,
one of Swaley's people clapped that, right?
they can stop.
Most likely, we can all agree to
Listen,
that. But here's the thing, like, go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
No.
It's like, bro, it's like this, man. Y'all will be out here and y'all be defending the girls, but that same girl, she told him an excuse and was like, "I'll see you later" or something. Like, I got it. I'm not gonna. I guarantee you, they told both of them in front of them, "Oh, we can let you in. That nigga can't come through." And he was probably expecting her to be like, "Oh, okay, we're leaving. We're leaving."
Yeah, we're
and she was
leaving.
like, "No, you leaving."
Babe, I'll see you at
And that
home.
was it. That was it,
I'll see you at
bro.
home.
That was it.
And then another example, right? Where, you know, our best club here, we go to all the time in Miami.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And
Well, you go to.
yeah, and I was with some celebrities, I won't say no more names.
Mhm.
And we're in the section at the very top. So basically at the very top, you can see everyone in the dance floor, on the sides, everything like
Thank you,
that.
Spice King.
So then girls pull up their phones. You know, Snapchat, you could put like a message in white on a black screen. Bruh, I want to suck your dick.
Oh yeah.
I want to come over right now. Mind you, I ain't a celebrity like that. I'm just in a section. But just me being there, bro, is like
You got
Attraction. It's crazy.
right. Yeah, you got it.
I don't think, and the other thing too, I've always said it because people said, "Oh, Myron, what do you think is the most important thing when it comes to getting girls?" I fucking hate it. Burns me to say this shit, bro, but it is status, man.
clout.
Yeah.
If
Now
your goal is
It's
your goal
status.
is to, like, you want to smash the most chicks, clout is the number one thing, closely followed by money. And it burns me to say that shit, guys. Is like a dude that's in this space, but there's just some, and I've said it. We've talked with me and Fresh have had deep discussions on this shit. Like, you will lose your girl to a rich simp that has status every single time.
And
You
they'll
will.
actual
You will.
bruh, actual girl. If y'all got girlfriends, ask her who her celebrity crush is, and be like, "Well, if he pulled up, would you go with him, or would you fuck him?" She would have to think about it at the very least. She would at least have to think about it.
Yeah.
It's a chance of a lifetime.
Chance of a lifetime to get his dick.
I will say this though.
Pause.
If a girl is locked into you with genuine desire, and
That's why it's so important to have that.
and your
That's
shit,
why.
and your shit is tight, as in like your frame is
Has
tight,
to be on point, bro.
your
Solid.
your money's solid, your looks are solid, and the game is solid. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Her fear of losing you
you?
has to be overridden by her short-term hedonistic wants. I'm gonna say that one more time for y'all niggas, bro. I want you guys to really understand this. Her wants for you and your genuine desire, her fear of losing you, that needs to be overridden by her personal hedonistic wants, which is what? Hanging out with a Chris Brown for a day, being able to get flown out, etc. All these things need to come a distant second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th behind losing you. She has to have the fear in God of losing you guys. And I know that sounds awful to say it like that, but that's the only way you're going to keep modern day women in line, because guess what, motherfuckers? This whole loyalty and all this other shit, those days are fucking done. Girls are taught now, do what's right for you, not do what's right. Do what's right for you and make yourself happy. And unfortunately, what makes women happy? Hypergamy, getting the best deal that they can get. So you need to make sure that you being in her life is the priority in her life. So that's how you keep her on point.
You can't be a bum putting standards on your girl.
Yeah,
you can't be having her pay the bills and saying, yo, I don't want you going out. Nigga, who you talking to? You don't shit around here. So, bro, once again, like MJ said, get your mind right, your money right, fitness right. That's the only weapon towards moving in this marketplace. And
having the because you hinted at that, you just said that too, bro. The options, guys. You kind of, I don't want to say this like, you know, for women to be like, oh, wow, that's messed up. But it's like this. You kind of got to misogyny. You kind of got to throw it in her face a little bit, or let it be known. Let it be known. Because like, I'm gonna tell you something. When I remember, like, I had to turn I don't even really mess with Snapchat like that. But it's like at one point I had like a few different girls sending me stuff, you know, videos of them playing with themselves. They sent me videos of them playing with themselves. And at the time, right, I had like a main chick, but like she seen it once, like she went to my phone, opened it up, and she was like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, bro, like, I didn't ask for that. She willingly sent that to me. And it's like, you know, she'll put something there.
She probably gave you good sex that night though.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, that competition anxiety is crazy.
Yeah,
and you saved them too. You saved them.
It's crazy, bro. How big toxic and having other girls.
You saved the videos.
Hey, remember this bitch? Yeah, you better act right. Like, nah, but it's like, bro, you really do. That's a good thing, guys. That's what you need, and it's not to hold it over her, trying to hurt her, but it's like you just need to know that you with a real one.
Remind her
you with a real one. Like, don't jeopardize this. Like, if you guys is out here with girls that you trying to like keep, you know, in line to a certain extent, like, they need to know that you are that deal. They do. They have to know that I have the ability to have a chick send me something playing with herself, and she's asking me if I like that. How does that make you feel? Right? Like doesn't that make you want to keep me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not finna act out of pocket. They're not gonna act out of pocket. What I'm trying to say is, guys, they're gonna have more respect for you. And then on top of that, when you have the money, the status, when you got all them other things going for you, what is she gonna do? She's too focused on you to be like, let me go out clubbing. Because that same girl was like, she'd be trying to rush me you know, away from the gym. I'd be like, I just left the gym. I'm gonna be in here for at least an hour. Oh, are you coming over yet? When are you coming up? Bitch, I have not finished my sets. Like I'm not done yet. I'm going there after.
Shut up, bitch.
And it's because dude, that's good. And it's because,
shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch.
It's because of her insecurity, bro. They flip it on them. That's when you flip it.
Right.
You need the girl to be insecure. And you know what, man? This is terrible, but I'm gonna tell you guys a story anyway. I didn't think I'd have to share this shit. Guys, yesterday, all right, had this girl come through. We had hooked up before. Right? So we're lying in the bed. I ain't gonna say her name, obviously.
Pull out.
And she's like, I make a move. And she says, no, I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm like, oh, okay.
Ooh.
So
yeah.
I see where this is going.
Yeah. All right. I'm like, all right, cool. So I immediately distance myself. I'm like, she could tell, like, I'm like, kind of like, I'm not that comfortable, right? I was like, okay, I got to make a quick call. So I step out. I hit up another chick. Come back in. And she's like, what's up? And I was like, I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 with you. I got another girl coming. She's probably going to come within the hour. You want to know what happened, guys, after that? Oh, really? Well, you know, I'm really feeling it right now. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
shit.
And then she wanted to smash. And
what the fuck?
Like, guys, here's, like, because I've talked about this on TikTok and people call me, you're a fucking asshole, Myron. You're over here coercing girls. No, I ain't, bro.
How?
I'm simply letting her make a decision on two choices. You don't have to fucking do anything.
Leave.
But I'm not gonna sit here
Damn, bro. See,
and deny what I want off of how you feel right now. Like if you don't want to smash, cool. And I actually sat there. I was like, and she tried to touch me. I said, no, stop. Like smacked her hand away.
Real
I was
shit.
like, I'm not like you said no. That shit turns me off. I'm good. I'm this. I'm talking with this other girl. She whatever. She wants to come through. Blah blah blah. And it's amazing how she got in a fucking line as soon as I said that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Fucks.
Women only comply and get in line when you have other women in line, guys. I'm telling you, I know it sounds fucking terrible for me to say this shit. I didn't even really want to tell that story, but I gotta fucking let you guys know. This is the sexual marketplace, bro. You need to let girls know that they're expendable commodities. Because guess what, motherfuckers? Girls treat y'all like expendable commodities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been that way since the beginning of time. There's a reason why they say women and children off the boat first. You niggas stay though. If this shit, if this shit goes down,
too.
You know what I'm saying? Sperm is cheap, niggas. So with girls, you got to give them that same level of expendability, bro. They need to feel that burn, that damn, this nigga's really about to kick me out and get another girl over here. And that's what she complied. And that's what it is. And all I simply did, I didn't tell her shit. And I actually sat there for like 10 minutes and told her, nah, I'm not really feeling it. Nah, I'm not really feeling it. Whatever. I made her work for it after that because you fucked up. So now I need you to feel the pain of you potentially losing this. And girls only respect what they work for. And that's what it is, guys. Like
that's 100.
Need to have other chicks, bro.
And I think just to point out this as well is because instead of trying to force it, you say, you know what, I'm gonna step back, let her make a choice, and then move forward. A lot of guys be like, oh, she said no, I'm gonna keep pushing. Nah, fall back, bro. Guess what? You don't want to Me Too a case either as well.
Right. And y'all be afraid to kick him out or even, and here's the biggest picture, really. Here's the biggest picture. Y'all need to think about this. So women are playing the game because they want to win. They play because they go after what they want. And the society has changed this up so much. When Myron said what he said, Fresh just said what he said, guys will be so caught up in, oh, I don't want to make her feel bad.
Yes.
Oh, why should I? But all you're doing really is just going for what you want.
Yep.
That's all you're doing.
And she tried, you know what's funny?
And
guys,
make you feel bad?
She tried to shame me. She was like, well, you can always get her later or, but it's this late she's going to come over, blah, blah, blah. I was like, don't worry about that. Like,
not sure,
I was like, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And then, what? Is she like your girlfriend or something? Do this, guys. When girls try to ask about, girls you're doing, whatever, it's like, listen, I wouldn't tell other girls about our situation. So out of respect to her, I ain't going to talk to you about that. And then bam, what have you done? You've established that you ain't like some kiss and tell type motherfucker. And then also you ain't going to put her on blast. And obviously I'm not going to put this girl on blast. I'm doing this for you guys as a teaching moment here, but it literally just happened to me yesterday. And that's how important it is to have other girls in line. Because unfortunately, guys, all right, I know I'm going to get hit with the fucking misogyny right now.
Misogyny.
Women are incapable of independent fucking thought, bro. They need cosigns from other women to be able to fuck with you. I hate to say it like that. That's just the world that we live in. They need to see you with bitches so that you can get other bitches. It is what it is.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Girls can't make independent thought when it comes to mate selection because they're taking such a great risk where they can get pregnant. So they need to see you with other chicks. And unfortunately, that's why guys that already have girls get more girls. Dudes like Drake, Future, whatever. They're around a bunch of bitches. That makes you want to get other girls, or that makes them want to get with you. So
niggas like MJ.
Yeah. And bro, they will sit here and be like, you know what? That's not true. That's not true. I don't want a guy that has options. That's a lie. It's a lie. Because why did that happen? Because, I could have had another chick in here topping me off. So he was like, you know what? I'm going to do my role. And she knew the assignment. Don't they say it on TikTok? He knew the assignment. No, she knew the assignment, bro. That's the assignment.
And I think the biggest thing, too, is that because a lot of guys, what most dudes would do in that situation be like, okay, fine. And they would sit there and cuddle with her. I said, no, I got her off me. We're not cuddling
or try to force it.
Yeah, or even worse. Yeah, niggas going to jail on here with the Bill Cosby shit. But but like me, I was like, I pushed her off me, right? Like, nah, this is not what's gonna happen because you can never reward bad behavior with good treatment. Oh my God, Myron, what are you talking about? Are we dogs?
How dare you?
Hey man, you need compliance. If a girl don't want to smash you, you're not gonna give her that good energy, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, why should I sit here not get what I want, but you get what you want? That's fucking dumb.
It's that simple.
It's like you gotta be willing to kick chicks out your spot and replace them, guys. I know it sounds cold hearted. I know it sounds fucked up, but that's the only way women will respect you. So many guys are scared of like breaking rapport. No, it's okay. I'll cuddle with you. Sit there with your dick hard all night like a fucking dummy.
no.
Like, bro, stupid. No, you gotta go. I'm about to call somebody else, man.
That's facts.
Stupid.
This nigga, bro.
Sorry, MJ. Go ahead. Yes.
So it's a smacker.
That's 100%. That's 100%, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. It's that simple, guys. Just go for what you want, and they don't think that they're not gonna try to shame you. They're gonna try to shame you, make you feel bad. Oh, why are you trying? You're just playing to what you want, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's what we out here in this world to do.
We're just saying,
and we're not used to being men today. Are not my bad.
No,
today
bro. You guess they're gonna talk. You good? Please,
appreciate it. Men today aren't used to being selfish. You're
hold on, MJ. One more time for them, bro.
Y'all aren't used to being selfish, bro. Men are told, "Oh, it's bad for you to be selfish." Nah, you need to sit here and bow down to the agenda, and you need to go out here and praise women and all this. And it's not. Hold on. We gonna say something. Not the misogyny. There's nothing to throw shade at women, right? Because I obviously am a connoisseur of the opposite sex, but it's like this, man. Like. Guys, just go for what you want, bro.
Yeah,
just
man.
Go for what you want, dog.
To summarize it, what
Go for
Myron
what you want, bro.
is saying is
like, don't be scared, bro.
Yeah, put yourself first, guys. Because at some point,
simple.
if you keep putting people before you, you're never gonna get what you want, and as a result, you kind of lower yourself and devalue yourself. But as a man, put yourself first, and then guess what? By default, you put yourself first, they get what they want as well.
Yeah,
and they respect you for it,
Yeah,
guys. They
100%.
respect you. They like, damn, he did put his foot down. Well, let me get on my knees. That's what they pause. But that's what they do. That's what they do.
It's true.
They'll do that, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, guys, you always for your woman's personal enjoyment, you must maintain leverage in the relationship, bro.
100.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this shit. I'm gonna offend some people. Bitches don't know how to act when they got authority. All right? They don't know how to act. If you give a woman leverage, she don't know what the fuck she gonna do, bro. She's gonna make your life miserable if you give her leverage, authority, or leadership over you, guys. You cannot concede to the woman and let her get authority. I need y'all niggas to turn into Putin, bro. And the chick is Ukraine.
Shit.
I'm coming back and I'm taking this over. All right?
And cancel.
But real talk though, like, yo, you cannot. Women don't know how to act when they have leverage, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna make your life a living hell. They're gonna clown you with their friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna make you do a bunch of stupid shit. Go buy me flowers. Go do this, and then she gonna have a group chat with her girls laughing at your dumb ass because you actually went to go get the Chardonnay at 2 a.m. and you had to drive state lines. Like, niggas do crazy shit for girls, man.
That nigga went and bought me flowers. I don't even like that. I lied to him, told him I like these flowers and this wine. I don't even want that. But I had the next door neighbor come through and drop off some dick real quick, and then he left by the time he got back.
You should do it because you want to do it. But let's chat here as well.
Okay.
I think this is it.
Okay, they with the thought process for sure. $20. Thank you so much. Key Maya fellas always pay 100%. Oh no, we got that one.
Okay.
Jake's Smooth Lifestyle. I'm asking, can some Mississippi girls be different? I know we got 3 or 4s here as well, but is it possible to pick a good one?
I mean, bro, listen, bro, it's the majority. We can't talk about this one Mississippi girl that's wearing Daisy Dukes is a true hitter. Like, nigga, we're not saving. I'm not saving nothing. Nigga. Save these nuts.
She don't want to be saved.
That's too small at $10. I started my 3-month vacation today, but I'm upset because they only have liquid soap and not the bar ones. Anyway, more hypergamy means more men for me. Okay, pause.
All right.
Steven, $20. The video Stop Caring. She starts chasing. RedPill me.
Most viral hit.
And my life will never be the same. Can't thank you enough, MJ. Let's keep going up.
Real quick, because someone brought this up to me on Instagram, and I want to get your take on this too, MJ. Jesse Smollett going to jail for lying to the police. False accusation.
Oh yeah, he got charged, right? Or didn't he get days?
Yeah, he's I think they're
150 days.
150.
So he went to jail, or he's going to jail.
Yeah.
Bro, where's that energy for that bitch that tried to say Chris Brown?
Yeah, where's she going? Where her time at?
Yeah,
what's
your thoughts on that Chris Brown situation, real quick,
bro? Like, okay, here's the biggest thing, guys. It doesn't even sound realistic. You mean to tell me the guy that sing panties off has to
coerce,
ape a girl? Like, what's going on, bro?
Grape.
What's going on, Grape? What's going on? This guy sings panties, like he gets stuff thrown at him for no reason. He shows up, his drawers is trying to hang off his nose. Like these girls are out here throwing it. And you mean to tell me this guy has to grape a girl like it. Even from that standpoint, it doesn't make sense.
Especially in Miami, bro.
In case you guys didn't realize, MJ is the leader of the light nigga skin Ginyu Defense Force. So protecting Chris Brown. So
facts,
yeah, no, I
man.
agree with you though. Like, yo, like you sometimes you gotta look at it and be like, she didn't go to the police first. $11 million lawsuit, blah blah blah. And then the text message.
20 million, bro.
Oh, it's 20 mil?
20 million. You mean to tell me I can't even get into that because that's a little too much.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Is it worth 20 million?
No,
Really? How many niggas had that for like free?
Zero.
For that 5-figure discount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking Skittles and some fucking Arizona or some shit, bro. Like, you know, some sunflower seeds barbecue.
For local.
For loco.
Oh, no.
DK from South Africa, $10. Thank you so much. $20, 20 South Africa. I think DKK. Could you check that up, Mo? What currency that is? I think it's South Africa. Fresh. If we ever hang together, you will sign an NDA. Okay. Pause. Nigerian flex. Dating to a man with confidence is like fishing with a hand grenade. Dating outside of college is like fishing with a fishing pole. Also in May, in Dallas is going to be lit. FNF Dallas. Thank you. Dada, I want you to train for my birthday. Love you. Oh, that's your kid. Well, what do you got to say to your kid?
What?
Fuck you, nigga.
Walter Weeks the second.
The junior.
Fuck you, nigga.
All right, right here.
I got no kids.
Shout out to FNF Dallas crew. MJ speaking gems. Thanks, mods. Love. Okay, thank you. Spice
Appreciate
Gang. Shout out to MJ. Been in the RP community since April of last year, and Steph is Cold were the first content creators I found. Led me right to Myron and Fresh like a day later. Awesome.
Oh, and by the way, that's Danish.
Oh, Danish?
Yep.
Okay, we got Europe in the fucking house, bro. And then we got $2 a bit. Blastism Black. Thank you so much. Men need to stop giving these 304s free attention and validation. This is what a majority of the people is. Absolutely, bro. Alan Roger Curry said it himself, bro. No free attention. Shout out to him. Kelly Moore, respect to the Kings, FNF and MJ showing love from Chicago. What do you think of the nightlife in Miami compared to Chicago? In Miami, a baddie has leverage, but here it's more money. See, Chris, look at you.
Oh, sorry.
Yesterday.
Is that a girl asking that?
No,
Or
it's a dude.
Oh.
But here it's more of a money talk, BS walks. Okay. Walter Weeks, mommy always said I was made in the club. Can't wait to see my other siblings look into my eyes, Papa. You can't deny I love you. And hey, Uncle Chris.
What the fuck, bro?
Walter
Wow.
Weeks the second. The
Y'all
fuck?
niggas brave.
I don't know what it is, man. What the fuck?
Shitty Greg. I hope y'all in the comments are actually going to listen to what these guys say.
Right.
Because a lot of y'all watch this and then go back to simping or being a failure, get in shape, make money, and level up. Yeah, I'm just giving y'all game, guys. Luis Molina, $2. Everything that you said is facts. Absolutely. Brian Banks was falsely accused of rape in high school, ruining his future NFL career, and served 5 years in prison. And she got paid $1.5 million. She confessed to it and hasn't been charged with a crime. Bro, this is the world we live in.
Clown world.
This is crazy, man.
And that $5 from Viking Paradigm, happy life is crap. The truth is, if you're not happy and winning, she's not happy. Absolutely. Women are only happy when they're following a strong man. So, question, bro, how did the RedPill Avengers come together? How did you, FedEx, Steph, how'd you guys all link up and become friends?
Well, I think Austin came up with the name.
Okay.
But,
Shout out to Austin Dunham.
Yeah. Shout out to Austin.
Smart guy.
Yeah, and we just like me, Steph, and Fit were just kind of like so AMS, shouted us out.
Yep.
So we were kind of like all in the same, sphere with that. Austin came in, started doing his own thing.
Yep.
And so we just naturally kind of gravitated toward each other.
Yeah.
And like that was it. And then we were like, you know what, let's plan a trip. I think I went to first time I met Fit, like we went to Puerto Rico last year. That was cool as hell, you know what I'm saying? And then we were like, let's do something where we can all get together.
Mm-hmm.
So like we went to Miami last year too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they went to Manhattan. I missed that, but I was out somewhere else with Brandon Carter.
Oh,
Right.
okay, yeah.
They met
Shout out to
Brandon
Brandon
and I
Carter.
told Brandon Carter, I was like, damn, bro, I wish I could have met you. But yeah, so
He lives here now.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, well, I told him, like, I was like, bro, next time, bro, and he already knows. So we'll probably meet him, or I'll meet him the next time I'm back.
Yeah,
But
he shouted
whatever.
y'all out on the last show too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We had on this Monday with him. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
man,
fucks with
it's
y'all,
cool,
man.
bro. Brandon Carter's a cool cat.
Yeah,
Man.
he's a good dude.
A lot of good motivation, and he grinds. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Pause. But like he does his thing, man. So that's a very successful man. Like, and just in that space, like guys, we've all come together because we're all trying to achieve the same kind of goal.
Yeah, and you guys
Well,
are all
too.
young too, bro. Like
Mhm.
I tell people all the time, like, all you guys are under 30, man, which is fucking awesome that you
That's
guys are
dope.
killing it and doing really well for yourselves. And it's a great model for these younger guys. Like, yo, y'all can make it too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And yeah, you're never too young to start. It just depends on what you want, bro. Because like you asked me earlier, what do you tell an 18-year-old? Bruh, if you want to be successful, you got two choices, bro. You can either go out here and just be, balls to the wall, chase pussy, or you can get out here and just grind, and stay focused and try to make yourself into something, build yourself up, and and then you'll have that later down the line. But it takes sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
You want to sacrifice, you can make it happen.
Yeah. So and going back to that, just so that we can, for all the young, because we got a lot of younger guys that watch us, between 18 all the way up to their 40s or whatever. So besides focusing on getting their money on point and everything else like that, what else do you think they should do to combat this very competitive dating marketplace?
I mean, I could just say physical and the natural guys. That's the stuff that we all know. Looks, money, status. That's something we all know because we talked about the status with the social media. So guys, that's important. But I think something that's not talked about enough, guys, is the mental. So when it comes to dealing with modern women, some of y'all screw yourselves up just from a mental aspect because number one, you don't understand how they're moving. And number two, you don't know how to handle. I'm not gonna say deal because you choose to deal with it, but you don't have to. You choose, you got to learn how to handle that. So in the environment that we're in, I can only play the cards that I'm dealt. So it's like, you know what? Because y'all acting this way, okay, bet. So I'm gonna move. So you can't shame me for being like, oh, well, you're a womanizer and you just out here to pipe a bunch of girls. It's like I'm just doing my thing. Because that's what's out here. I don't see any quality and I don't see that long-term quality or that longevity of a marriage. I ain't getting married, but you know what I'm saying, guys. So, if I don't see that potential, what am I going to do? So, guys, that affects how I move, and that's the mental. That's the mental, guys. So when you mentally are dealing with a chick and she's playing these games, you don't even understand that. Yo, she's trying you right now. She's disrespecting you, bro. Kick her to the curb or do what you got to do to get that power back on your side. Y'all don't understand the mental game that it is with them. So that's what y'all need to get on point on for real.
Mental.
You said something so important just now. And this is something that we get a lot of criticism for ourselves and everyone in this space. I'm only going off of the cards I was dealt. And I don't think people understand that you can either acclimate or die. Yeah. Okay. And reality is reality. This space of the internet, let's be honest, it's known for a lot of crybaby type shit. Women are terrible, hypergamy. Niggas complaining and crying about the situation. We're not about that. Right. Right. We're about solutions over here. Right. Us, MJ, Steph, etc. We analyze and identify the problem, right? Which is what we're doing, right? We're identifying the problem for you guys. But who the fuck are we if we're just going to identify the problem, not give you real solutions? Yep. You need solutions. And unfortunately, guys, this is the dating marketplace. It ain't going to change anytime soon. And I agree 100% with MJ. It's only going to get worse, motherfuckers. So what are you going to do? You going to get on YouTube and cry like, oh my God, this sucks? Or you're going to fucking adapt and change. And I think that's the best way to do it. You got to play with the cards that you dealt. And the thing is this, so many guys are using a 1950s playbook on 2022 women. Facts. Girls are no longer traditional, bro. They're not the way they used to be. A chick nowadays, if you tell her, make me a sandwich, she can say, what, nigga? Suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? This is the word that we're in a lot of the time. Like girls are incentivized to be masculine, to act like Cardi B, to act like Nicki Minaj, to be terrible women and mothers all together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like you as a man, you got to adapt to the situation and go into this gunfight with an actual gun. You motherfuckers are going into this gunfight with a plastic fork, wondering why you're getting finesse all over the place. So it's like, I love that you said that. Like, guys got to deal with what is and what should or what could. We could cry all day about women not being worthy of a relationship anymore. Exactly. But what are you gonna do?
And here's the thing: like, you can say, guys, don't cry. Like he just said, don't cry about it. It is what it. Like at some point, you're just going to have to realize, you know what? Take a step back. All right, it is what it is. And you're just going after what you want, number one. But it's like, bro, this is not about hating women. This ain't even about hating women. This ain't, oh, I hate women and blah, blah, blah. It ain't even about that. It's just about, like, that's what's out here, bro. Yeah. And you can't even control it. You can only control you and how you move, right? But I'm not going to waste my time stressing. Let me get out here and make all these women righteous. I ain't finna do that. I'm not finna do that.
She don't want to be saved. Don't save her.
She don't want to be saved.
I can't do that. But men, you can't do that. So stop trying so hard and just evolve and move better. Like you can control you. So do that.
You made a good point. You said basically to be aware. And here's the best thing you can do as a man. Once you're aware, you know how to move, you can act accordingly. And as a result, when you act accordingly, the cards are in your favor. And as men, you work on your fitness, your money, your mindset, all that stuff. Dope. Well, like I said earlier, men's biggest problem is handling women, especially in today's marketplace. So like you said earlier, once you get that done pack, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I got a question for you, MJ. You take the RP, and a lot of guys go down this path of RP rage.
Yeah.
Right? And they kind of see the world for what it is, and a lot of guys can't handle it because they finally find out I've been lied to. Girls are not sugar and spice and everything nice, and I gotta, be selfish, and I gotta do all these things that I'm not conventionally designed to do. Like, what the fuck? And a lot of guys respond with bitter angerness, being angry and bitter.
Right.
What's your thoughts, and how should a guy be able to get over RP rage?
Here's the thing, like I kind of spit on that like just before, but it's like this, guys. Like, you have to accept it, man. It's like, guys, we're so wired to and it's a good thing about our masculinity. Like, we go out and attack. We gotta attack. We gotta attack. But it's like, in this situation, bro, you can't attack. You can't attack, because if you attack, it just makes it takes you off of your focus and your game. And then number two, it gives you a perception to the outside world and to, like, your peers, the women around you that you still want to smash and blah, blah, blah. It's just about, okay, well, that's cool. It's just like you guys said. It's as simple as, hey, you don't got to stay here. You can leave. But I got somebody coming through. You can leave, though. I'm not holding you. I'm not staying. You can stay here. If you feel comfortable with not giving me no box, or you want to, I don't feel like it, okay, bet you can go. Bye. It's that simple. It's that letting go of the yes, let's make women great again. Like, bro, I'm not finna make a hat. I'm not finna put it on a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. It is what it, just accept it, bro. Accept it for what it is, and it's cool. It's cool. It's gonna take you a while to, get over your red pill rage, but I'm the red pill pharmacist over here. So I do prescribe that, but I also, I know when to take your prescription away and be like, you need to chill, bro. You need to chill.
Right.
And that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. And I think, it's just a period of time of getting over it. But it's just because, like, I love that you said, like, most guys are used to attacking. And this is one of the rare situations where you can't necessarily attack. You have to be on defense.
Defense, bro.
And what do we know about a lot of basketball players and, guys in sports in general? They suck at fucking defense.
Unless you Ron Artest, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of you motherfuckers can't be Ron Artest, man. A lot of you guys want to be fucking, who's a terrible defender? Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying?
James Harden.
Yeah, exactly. So
I like James Harden, but
but that's what it comes to, man. Like, real talk, like, this is one of the situations where you can't really go on attack. You got to kind of just swallow the pill, pause, accept it, and then acclimate, and then go off of that and respond. Because it's one of this, because I think men are used to being put in a position where I got to go out there and get it. I got to change my reality. I got to make it happen. Guys, unfortunately, this is that one situation where you can't make it happen. You got to accept the uncomfortable truths and then move on that way. Because if you're going to sit there and try to be like, I'm going to turn her into a wife, I'm going to take her into a housewife, she's going to play the game as long as she needs to until she gets what she needs from you. And then bam, mask off, future time, you in divorce court, we're thinking like, what the fuck just happened? And it's just boom, L.
You're done, bro. You're done.
Because girls will put that mask on to get what they want.
But it's all because they're getting what they want. And nobody says, oh, you're bad for being a selfish woman. You're bad for being a selfish guy, though. And so y'all going to have to accept that modern day female nature, really, to begin with, wasn't really all that. But it was some, I think they had more pride back then. Maybe they had more pride. I don't want to be a no-no.
Yep. There was shame. It sounds terrible to say that, but shame was a huge check and balance on this situation on hypergamy.
Right. So it's like, it's that. And man, like I don't know, guys. Like this, it's the time to like accept it, and just be like, all right, cool, whatever. Let me just win now.
You got Mike's World, $20. Fresh. Check your Instagram, Mr. Unfiltered, for some fire ENS domains for your bbcgang.eth. Thank you, bro.
Bimbo Bread Co. Your delivery is on its way. Okay. JE, appreciate y'all and MJ's work. Thank you. I'm 27 and new to the RP/alpha male thing. Is it too late to get your shit together?
No, it is not.
MJ, what's your thought? No.
What do you say that again?
He said, is it too late to get? He's 27. Is it too late for him to get his shit together?
What are you talking about, bro? You're 27, bro. You act like you man, we age like wine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not like some bread.
I think that's another thing too.
Shout out to Mo.
Yo, real quick for you guys out here, because this is a really good question. A lot of guys say this. Yo, Myron, I'm 30. Yo, Myron, I'm 28. Yo, Myron, I'm 35. Is it too late? Listen, motherfuckers. Y'all do not adhere to the same biological time clock as bitches. Okay? One more time. You guys do not adhere to the same biological time clock as bitches. You can bust nuts till the day you fucking die. Do not let mainstream society pressure you into getting married, getting into a serious relationship, dealing with a girl that you don't necessarily want to for the sake of, don't you want a family? Don't you want a girl? Don't you want to be with somebody? Fuck that shit. Do not use the feminine imperative for yourself as a man. We are different. You do not need someone by your side as you're building, bro. You don't. Women do though, but you don't. And so many guys get shamed and feel like shit because their mom, their cousins, other girls in their life. Well, don't you want somebody? Blah, blah, blah. They're going to tell you all this bullshit.
Nah, that's you.
You are not the same as women, bro. You do not adhere to their time clock. So just understand, guys, it's never too late for you as a man. But as a woman, it definitely gets too late for them. But we don't play by the same set of fucking rules. All right?
Misogyny.
Oh, yeah. Misogyny. Perfectly timed. Where we at?
Coexist and let live.
Oh, yeah. MJ's the real deal. Props to this good brother and mentor. Get the likes up. Absolutely, bro.
Thank you, bro.
OG. So I get money. Shout out to the boys. This is my first introduction to MJGetRight, and he a real nigga. He's speaking facts. And guys, by the way, click the goddamn link in the description. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram, and also follow his YouTube. Subscribe to his YouTube channel and check him out, guys. He's been in the game for a while. You almost had 200K, right?
Almost at 200K.
Yeah, man. Let's get MJ to 200K subs, guys.
There you go.
All right, we need more people spreading the gospel like us, bro. Y'all over here watching these dumbass thotties. You know their YouTube channels are blowing up because you guys want to see some ass. You know, give it to a real one, man. Subscribe. Pause. You would think that it's all that it's still a good idea to talk to chicks whether you're rich or not to build your game up. That way you don't get finessed when you do get the bag. Yep. $10 from Shitty Greg. And let's be honest, too, the competition sucks. Most guys today are overweight, broke, or married. That's true. If you get in shape, get your money right, you're set. Just do the work and the benefits will come. Yeah, guys, it's very easy to get into the top 20% of men.
You will stand out greatly, man.
Yeah, just by not being fat and not being in crazy debt, you're gonna lap a bunch of dudes off that.
Awesome.
Shout out to FreshandFit and MJ and other platforms like this. I don't want to see any more Elliot Rodger types. Absolutely, guys. You know, and to keep your sanity, a big part of guys keeping their sanity and not doing anything to hurt themselves is back to what you said again, bro. You gotta know female nature, bro. You have to know female nature. If you don't, I'm telling you, you're gonna live a very miserable, angry, and bitter, frustrated life.
And you can't take it personal.
It doesn't have to be like that. Right, exactly, Fresh. Exactly.
You can't control other people. You can only control yourself. Go ahead, quit looking for my email. Timbuk says, RP rage happens when reality doesn't reward altruism, which most men morally believe is right. You have to let go of altruism when it comes to women. Become opportunists with them. The rage will go as well.
I tell you guys all the time, I need you guys to change your mindset. Like, you need to be like girls. Men are taught do what's right. Women are taught do what's right for you. No, you need to play by the same set of rules. You need to treat them as expendable commodities. I gave you guys the example last night. When you treat women the same way they treat us, guess what happens? They magically start to respect you because women aren't used to getting a dose of their own medicine. That's why content like this is so frowned upon. We're giving dudes the game so that they don't get finessed.
Oh, man, guys.
But yeah,
and y'all got to respect it, man.
They give all the game to women, but we can't give it to men.
Yeah, yeah. Male TikTokers get banned for talking about this shit, but girl TikTokers say a bunch of fuck shit and they keep them on.
Y'all realize how much hate is out there for us, bro? And we put ourselves out here, you know what I'm saying? And we all trying to just change at least you guys if we can. And that's what, you know, that's what at least I know for a fact. That's what I like to do because, bro, these guys here, man, a lot of other Red Pill content creators, bro, we just, the overall mission, just remember that, bro. It's bigger than just, I don't want to get into all that, but like,
no,
guys,
you can't, bro,
really,
go ahead, man. Go on that rant if you want, man. It's fresh and fit.
Yeah.
It's big, like pussy is cool, right?
Yeah.
We like pussy. I like pussy. Be careful, guys. But like, guys, like, man, it's bigger than that, man. Like, oh, I can get women now. I can pull women out. Great. Like, when you guys have built yourselves up, you start getting options and stuff. You're gonna feel good about yourself, right? But you haven't reached the finish line yet.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's that's not it. It's not it. It's bigger than that. It's so much bigger than that.
Yeah, your goal shouldn't be just to sleep with more girls and get girls, guys. It should be, this is a byproduct of my success.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
You can't be pressed for pussy, bro.
Yeah. Can't be
pressed for pussy.
That shit will fuck you up, guys. Like, chasing ass too much will fuck you up, bro. 100%, man.
Yeah.
All right, MJ, where can I find you, bro? Oh, wait.
What you mean?
One more here.
Oh, Kai, $10. Thanks for all you do, gentlemen. Keep it up. We need it.
Where can they find you on Instagram, YouTube?
Instagram, MJGetRight_, and then YouTube, just type in MJGetRight right there. You know.
Any new projects coming up? Any new courses, videos?
I do have a new course I'm working on. As it's gonna be geared towards financial. Like I'm not licensed to give out specific, but it's just things that you need to do to build. Like we're talking about diversifying, you know, what you have, or some of it about investments, right? And just things that you can even start from a lower standpoint, right? You don't gotta have now the major money movers, we all know that they're throwing in at least tens of thousands, but that's how it is, bro. But you got to start from somewhere. So that'll be a course coming up soon. And
if you want to tell people a little bit about it, how they're like specifics, or
no specifics yet. I'm keeping it overall just because, right? We're still working on it. I don't want to put too much out there. I'm one of them people, guys, where it's like, when it's done,
it's done.
You gonna know.
Yeah.
But until
you don't
then,
show the masterpiece until it's done.
Yeah, bro. Like, but yeah, guys. So we got that coming up. Consistent content on Patreon and YouTube. So you know that's what it's gonna be, guys.
There you go. MJGetRight.
And his link tree is in the description, guys, as well. So you can click it. All his stuff is there. You want to book a consultation with him? I did it back in the day before we blew up and everything like that. It was great conversation. You want to check him out on YouTube, Patreon. Instagram, he's verified. Make sure it has the blue check so that you don't get some fraud, because you got some people impersonating you.
My
bro.
first one got deleted.
Oh, really?
My first IG, like it got deleted. I was like, fuck, and I had to start over. But it is what it is. Like I lost close to like 20K, and it sucked. But I'm getting back up there again, so it's cool.
I know that feel, bro. That's just trash, man. Like I've gotten like 3 or 4 Instagram accounts taken down, man. It's fucking terrible. Yeah. But cool, guys. I'll give you the last word, bro. What do you want to tell the people?
Fellas, overall thing, guys, like you can do it. Like a lot of young guys will be out here and they'll be asking these questions. Overall point is you can do it. Just stay focused, continue to grind, and you can overcome those obstacles. Right. All right. You can achieve success. You can be in the top 20% of guys that's getting options. You can be one of those guys. So just work hard and do it. Guys, you have to be able to put pussy to the side, though.
Yes.
You can't do that if you can't sacrifice. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. And that's it.
Well said.
Bam. He is MJGetRight. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel, guys. Go check him out. We fuck with him. I've been watching him for a while. So you got the Fresh and Fit cosign. Go fuck with him, guys. Help him get to 200,000 subscribers. Follow him on Instagram.
Please.
We're going to be back with some lovely ladies. He's going to be on the panel. We'll catch you guys in a bit.
Peace.